Hi friends, I am Smitha.
Welcome to my channel. It is a touching moment neither thought they would see. Justine and Julie Smithies are poring over wedding bands and planning a bright new future. The family faced antagonism and bewilderment. For a while, people even gathered outside their home to shout abuse. Eventually, the community realized the Smithies had no intention of moving away or hiding from them. Justine began living as a woman and had her gender reassignment surgery in May 2013. The family began looking forward to the happy day that the two women would renew their vows surrounded by loved ones. But in the month when Justine was recovering from the serious operation, another blow hit the family. Just days before his 16th birthday, their middle child Cameron accidentally fell 80 feet from cliffs at nearby Slains Castle. He was pronounced dead in hospital. As the tragic news broke and the connection was made between Cameron and Justine, the local community rallied around them. "They stood by us," said Justine. The story was big headlines, but everybody virtually told the press where to go. In the weeks before he died, he told his mummy Justine and his mum Julie that he wanted them to repeat the wedding ceremony they first had in 1997. And when they teased him about who would wear the white dress, their cherished cheeky chappy announced, "Both of you, and I'll walk you down the aisle." Justine smiles at the memory, then quietly adds, "We miss Cameron desperately and think about him every day, but it is only now that we are beginning to find joy and to really live again. And it's only now that we can begin to think about doing what he wanted." The couple, with the moral support of daughters Samantha and Morgan, are saving up for the church ceremony and reception. Justine says, "This time round I will be the real me. It will be an honest ceremony. There will be no more secrets, other than who has pinched the chocolate. We will both be wearing wedding gowns, just as Cameron wanted." Justine said, "When the same-sex law came into Scotland, it left a loophole for transgender people. Julie was still married to Justin. Even when I got my gender recognition certificate, we couldn't just change our marriage certificate. The only way around it would have been to divorce and then get married again. But why should we divorce after all these years?" Justine began campaigning with others to change the law, so she could finally, and legally, be married to Julie. They were successful, and that meaningful E was added to the certificate. Now, Justine has bought the dress she dreamed of wearing for the first time around, and all the pair need to do is set a date. "I feel I have a future now," transsexual ex-con tells how she turned her life around. She said, "It's a vow renewal, but we'll get dressed up like a wedding, the wedding that I never had. I love Julie, but when I look at my original wedding photo I don't recognize the person I was. I look so awkward." These days, Justine is far from awkward in whatever she's doing. She has become something of a poster girl for the trans community. With her frankness and approachability, it's easy to see why. "I keep thinking it's going to quieten down, but it doesn't," she said. "I get invited to all sorts of events. I've done quite a bit of public speaking. The only thing that annoys me is when people say sex change. It's not a sex change. I was always female inside. It's like somebody who was born without an arm. My body, my genitals developed wrong. I was never trapped inside a man's body. I'm happy with my body. It's just the genitalia that was wrong. Now, since I had the surgery, I've come out of my shell a lot. I don't care what people think of me. I'm me and I'm just living my life." Thanks guys for watching this video.